Hi, everybody. Welcome to Quickie with Miss B. Today is Thursday. All this week, we're talking about those drunken stories. If you missed any of the previous episodes, go back and check those out. I guarantee you will get a very good laugh.
There's nothing wrong with floor pizza's good, so I don't know why you have such a problem with that.
Do you realize that that's the second time that you peed on a wall?
Do you realize it wasn't the last? Not even close.
Well, I mean, story-wise, that's the second time that you told the story about.
Well, there's a mall story. There's a mall story. There's somebody told him, just go around the front of the car and take a whiz. I'm blocking you. Nobody can see you. And sure enough, as soon as I did that, they pulled away intentionally.
You always go in the bush.
I've never been able to find Canada's one bush, so. And can you imagine if you always go in the bush, all those guys standing around that bush whizzing into the bush. I mean, can you imagine how many people there are in Canada peeing on this one bush? It's got to be huge by now.
There's more than one bush, let me tell you.
Well, that would be bushes.
Well, yeah.
Well, you say bush. See, now there's one bush, but there's many bushes.
Woods.
Woods. Well, then call it woods because that's the reason they named it woods. You see?
That should be woods. Just because there's wood in there doesn't mean that's just that. That's all that's
it's
in there.
It's a place filled with
bushes
wood.
And woods.
Bushes and woods.
There's bushes in the woods.
Well, hold on. There's bushes? I noticed you pluraled that. I'm going to agree with you now. There are bushes in the woods. But there's no woods in the bush.
It's just called the bush.
No. Look at you. It's like, well, backing out in Australia, I go and walk about the bush. It's Canada. You're going to go run from a moose. You're not going to go walk about the bush.
Let's talk about Australia for a second, because you know the kookaburra, the bird, the donkey, the laughing donkey, wasn't that what it's called?
Donkey bird.
Donkey bird. There truly is a song that's called The Kookaburra Lives in the Old Gum Tree. It's an Australian kids song.
Kookaburra lives in the old gum tree. Out here in Australia is where he be. There you go. Big hit, guys. Big hit. Download that. Amazon.
That's why you didn't know that.
How would I know that? You always ask me the craziest. So is it true? Is what true? Do clowns poop in the woods, John? Well, how would I know? I'm not a clown. I don't poop. I just pee on everything. What are you talking about?
They go in the bush.
Yeah. Do clowns poop in the bush? I don't know. You're from Canada, not me. Oh, yeah. In Australian outback, the clowns, they poop in the bush.
That's not painting a very good picture. Anyways, today's story is called I Can Walk.
I can't wait.
Yeah, well, I talked enough about my neighbor, so I figure I might as well throw it in there about me. This was
yay! Yay!
This was years ago.
She always does that. It's gonna be about me. It's years ago. Yeah, back when I was young, 2-3 years ago.
No, this is when I was 30-something. It was Halloween, so we decided to dress up and go out for Halloween. And I went as, like Clint Eastwood, with the poncho and the hat and, that character from one of his spaghetti westerns. And I had cowboy boots, which I was not really familiar with walking in cowboy boots. So I was already being a bit challenged sober. Well, as the night went on and we're celebrating Halloween and we're whooping it up, I had way too much to drink. But I didn't care because that time it wasn't my turn to be the designated driver, so I was going to drink. And drink I did.
Oh, boy.
So now we're walking back to the car with my cowboy hat on, my little cigar, dressed like Clint Eastwood, with my cowboy boots on. And it had rained earlier in the evening, so things were a little bit slippery. Now, in our downtown area, they decided that they wanted to make it look like back in the day. So there was like brick, cobblestone, that look that they were going for. So this is what they did. And at that time, I think the sidewalks and the road both were made out of brick instead of your regular cement. So it's a little bit slick walking. So my husband at the time says, just give me your hand and I'll just guide you. Nope, I can walk. I can do this myself. And I was very adamant that I could do this myself.
It's about
took one step to the right, took one step to the left, another one to the right, and I'm wobbling back and forth. I can't walk straight for nothing. I mean, you could have given me $1 million at that point in time and said walk straight, and I couldn't. So I was like staggering back and forth. And finally he says, you're staggering too much. Let me help you. He goes, just give me your hand. I'm like, nope, I can walk. I'll show you I can walk straight. I went to go put my foot in front of me, like straight in front of me. Forgot that it was kind of slippery out. I did the splits.
Yeah. Yes, she can walk and do gymnastics.
All at the same time. Yeah. Now I'm in the splits and I'm trying to get back up. Yeah, good luck with that one.
I say, now if I had been him, I would have run somewhere real quick, got a piece of paper, and wrote 5 on it. I'd have held it up over my head. It would have been a 9 if you'd have stuck the landing.
So then he says, let me help you up. Nope, I got this too.
Can't you tell from the walking?
Yeah, I look like a fish out of water flopping around trying to, get my feet underneath me, which I eventually did. So the next morning I wake up and I said to him, I go, my knee really hurts. And he goes, I'm surprised that that's all that hurts. And then told me the story of how I was walking last evening, which, I can walk.
Yeah. On that note, we're going to take a break so she can practice some more. Yeah.
Really? You clearly saw me taking a drink. Welcome back, everybody, to Quickie with Miss B, and no, that was not alcohol, even though we're talking about drunken stories this week.
Yes, it was. She just topped off a 5th of vodka.
I'm not as drunk as you think I am.
I can sit. I don't need help. I can sit.
I forgot to mention the best part of the story. If you missed that, go back and check it out. So as I was doing the splits, I ripped my pants.
Of course, your modesty was gone.
Oh, I didn't care. And it was like right where the seam is along your bum.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it split.
It's called the butt seam.
Yep. My butt seam, it bursted.
Boom. You had a cobra moment. Boom.
Boom. But you couldn't see my underwears because my poncho covered it.
Oh my God! Here we go with the underwears. Everybody's peeing in a bush, and she's got underwears.
Right cheek, left cheek. Gotta get them both covered.
Your Nona was like, "You better wear 2 pair. Why? I want to make sure you can peel off that one in case it's a bad accident. Then you got clean ones underneath. Okay, let's do that." Why was that an Italian? Why was that an Italian woman thing? You're an Italian woman. Why is that such an Italian woman thing?
What? Clean underwear?
Why is that like? But that's like a thing.
Well, because it's a reflection on how you raised your kids.
He was in a horrifying. He was in a horrifying car accident. But, ma'am, it looks like we might be able to save the leg. But let me just tell you, I was able to save these. These are the nicest tidy whities I've ever seen in my. These are immaculate. Yeah, you should be so proud. What is that? What happens? Is that what happens? What? How is that a thing with you Italian? Was he wearing clean underwear? Yes. Okay, thank goodness. Oh my God, I was about ready to die. I brought 3 pair just in case. I was going to tell the doctor, you're not going to operate on him yet. Hold on. I've seen it all. Hold on. There you go. Now you can go. Now you can do whatever. Look at how nice those are.
Huh? They're nice and clean.
Yeah. What is with that? Why is that a thing?
I don't know. That's been ever since I was a kid. I don't know.
Yeah. Irish grandmothers are like, tell me he had underwear on. Yes, he had. Okay. All right. No, I'm happy. Oh. He's alive. Yeah. And he had clothes on. Yeah. Praise God. They're good. You can see your Nona showing up. Well, I was talking to the doctor earlier. Yeah. Apparently you were wearing that shirt again. You know, the one with the words. You know, I threw it out. I remember. How'd you get it? You came in here. You came in here a reflection of me wearing that.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the shirt? I want to know where the shirt. Get the doctor. Where's the shirt? Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Special stuff. Well, my story about walking. It involves. I didn't split my britches open or any of that, but I tore the pants. I was very, very, very happy, incredibly happy, also known as drunk, and I had worn some tight-fitting, white denim. Why there's even white denim invented? I have no idea. Because someone's bound to wear it to a drinking fiasco, and as soon as they're drunk, they don't care about white denim anymore.
Oh, no. Crap gets spilt all over them. It's like a magnet for that stuff.
But apparently what happened was this. Once again, we're back in Kansas City, but we're on the Missouri side. Not too far from the arena where I climbed the bridge and went, oh, I'll jump off the bridge. Yeah, not far from there. But there was a large fountain. And I have no idea why someone went, oh, wow, what's with all the quarters? And I went, quarters? Where?
Oh, no.
Well, there was a lot of quarters. And I thought apparently when I was intoxicated that night, I had no memory of logical behavior. Because apparently I was enthralled by somebody had obviously had a hole in their pocket and was wandering around in this fountain and dropped all this money. I'm going to go get it. So I did. In those tight-fitting white jeans. And, well, I got out. And it was a very, very hot day, middle of summer. And it doesn't take a whole lot of time between your body and that hot for the jeans to begin to, dry up a little bit. And they become rather uncomfortable. And it becomes hard to walk. And apparently, I had continued to drink. And the more I continued to drink, the more I seemed to dislike those pants. So apparently, all at one moment, I managed to try to get them off. And it was really, really hard to get them off. And finally, when I got them off, they were inside out. So then I had to sit there in my underwears. That's one for each cheek, people. And in the middle of the street, just, sitting on the sidewalk, turning them back right side in or whatever the heck you call it, Apparently, this is the story as I'm being told the story. I have to rely on the honesty of others. I don't know why they'd make up a story about me being totally hammered and doing this to me. It's not like it'd be funny or anything. But apparently I fought with the britches and had to pull them off inside out. Mm-hmm. Got them turned back to right side in. Put them back on. Mm-hmm. Then realized I had taken them off originally for a reason. Having not accomplished that reason, they need to come back off. So said pants came back off. And apparently I began to explain what I was doing. I was having a hard time walking because my knees were too tight.
Don't tell me you were walking around in your underwears.
No, I Daisy Duked the jeans. According to the story as I'm told, he pulled out his pocket knife and began to Daisy Duke him.
Did anybody have a camera at this time to take a picture of this?
No, this was post smartphones and post cell phones. So, no, pre, not post, pre. Yeah, post would be dangerous. Apparently, I cut them back twice. Once, and I didn't feel comfortable enough, so I cut them back again. And I guess you could see my pockets. Let's just say.
You did Daisy Duke them.
Apparently, the pockets were visible. And they let me walk around. Because apparently now I was able to walk. The pants weren't nearly as tight as they were before.
What did you do with the pant legs that you cut off?
Apparently I left them right there. But he said the funny thing was you could see two pockets sticking out of these Daisy Dukes. Christine, packed with change. My buddy said, we knew then we had to take you home. Because this was a great place for you to be confused with Freddie Mercury and beaten up. So they took me home. When I woke up, I woke up without the Daisy Dukes on. So I don't really know how that happened. But there was nobody there with me. Yeah, that's that moment when you realize I'm not where. Okay, so you roll over and get ready to see the tail. Please, God be good. Please, God be good. Please, God be good. Or is this going to be an arm gnaw? Am I going to have to chew my arm off? There's nobody there, and it looks untouched. I remember standing up and going, well, I got underwear on, so I'm just confused now. Well, what's happened? And I remember putting my foot down. I put my foot down right there, right where my foot would go, is a pile of quarters, dimes, and nickels. That's the way I woke up.
And on that note, we gotta go so John can gather his change.